Fails. Should have done that first. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not gonna crash, maybe? I haven't switched the games, oh no. I have the spider. At least it wasn't Michael, I suppose. Alright, alright. We're gonna be doing machine work again. I have done a little bit of work. Not on the machine, but like trying to design something that makes more sense than what we got going here. Finally a stream. I hope it's there. Anyways, first things first. I need to correct the chute that goes in. We need to delete this whole system once again. Grab this. I dump some crap. Mainstream was like... ... Not something I want to watch while I'm sleepy. I can imagine maybe he has a little too much energy. I did go for the lounge music today, so that perhaps that fits a little bit better. 1950s and 60s, apparently. I just needed something, you know, chill to, so I could focus a little bit on what I'm doing here. Get the water source for now. But yeah, anyways, I figured out a nice way to separate the boys. You know, the problem we had last time was that as it goes around, they go in here and then they get picked back up. I solved that problem. As well as making sure that they can't fuck about in here. My mouse not clicking is so annoying, but I'll have to deal with it. Alright, so... I don't think I can go down through this. Excuse me? Oh. Do I conveniently have a post over here? I don't. But that might work. So there's apparently a little trick. So the first issue that we have is in here. Because I was doing, while I was testing it, I realized that they get stuck, which sucks. So they fall down, they go over here, and here we have the problem. We also need to remove that one there, so that when they get up into that, they get sucked in immediately like that. We're going to start by... Oops, I keep moving the wrong way. I'm going to start by testing it. Now the way to solve the problem is to remove this and then add that one. You see that... So, zombie fall down, starts to slide over, gets auto-pushed up here, and as it moves forward, it's like a little staircase that will naturally push them in, which is why it works. Oops. Uh-oh. Now we of course still need the corner pusher here, or whatever we want to call it. Very jolly music. And then actually, before we make this section, I'm going to move the section up and probably dig out a little bit of the bottom here so we have more space so we can make them fall, because we kind of need that a little bit. So all the coverage I did last time is perhaps not so useful. I watched only a few episodes and then I kind of got uninterested. Like the first 3 or something like that. I did like the concept a little bit, but I don't know. Somehow it bored me. I don't know. So not fully. Random Discord link. Nice sneak peek there. How do I do this? Chainsaw dog, chainsaw dog. Very cute. I mean, the dog is cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's the main point. I just feel like plot-wise, it was like a little bit... What's happening? It felt a bit too generic somehow. And then, of course, the overly fetish thing might also be a little bit for some people. Then I have more chests down here somewhere. Not that I see. Okay. We'll have to deal with it. Let's actually grab that water first. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make things a little easier for myself as well. And we're going to turn a lot of these construction bits into glass. So first things first. Let's get the tank functioning here. Because I have a sort of a complex way to do what I want to do. That involves a little bit, like quite a few steps. But it should be pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take... I kind of want it to be taller, but fuck it. But I can do this without ruining anything. Oops. Let's just get it nice and even so we get some operating room here in the back. It's just so relatable. In some ways, yes. In some ways, also no. I can relate to the simplicity of something, but I feel like it's also a little bit too simple. But as I said, I haven't really watched like all of it, so maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. The classic man and dog combo always works, of course. Look, man. He had nothing. Exactly. But that's also almost unrealistic. Because it's like really nothing at all. It's hammered home almost too much. I get it, like, plot-wise, it makes sense to get him into that position for the girl to then come and rescue him, kind of, but... A shack? Is that all? Like, why is no one giving a shit about the kid at all? Actually literally robs him of everything he has. There is something to that, to be fair. You know, kicking someone while they're down, unfortunately. That sounds like a criminal thing to do. Oh. Scammed. Okay, so we made that small pit there. Let's just do this to begin with. Alright, slightly nicer square space. I probably want to lower this whole platform here, but first things first. Let's go grab some glass. And get perhaps a little bit rid of all this garbage. He doesn't even own that shack. That's true. But he also, like, yeah. but like, come on, bro. Worst case scenario, you fucking run away and live in the woods. You can make that shack. I don't know. I can't remember how old he is. But I feel like he's old enough to be able to question people a little bit. And that's the thing that he doesn't do, which I guess is a little bit strange. It is the Mafia, true. Yes, I suppose that's a fair point, actually. They might be fucking you over. But at the same time, if you just fucking disappear, what are they gonna do about it? Like if you go out in the forest, they're gonna fucking send manpower out after some random hobo child. I don't think that's really that profitable. You know, at some point when you've stripped the guy of everything he has, I guess you can, like, I guess it would be more worth training him to be another, like, Mafia member rather than just, you know, abusing him for the sake of abuse. Which kind of... Or sell his organs, you know. That could be worth it. Creepy as that is. In fact, it's strange that they don't just do that from the start when you think about it. Like, given his position, right? Which is perhaps also where it seems a little unrealistic. It's like they're sort of treating him too roughly but still keeping him alive, which is kind of weird. Even if you'd want to sell the organs, you'd still probably make sure that the organs are in a healthy state. So you'd probably do the opposite of treating him like shit. You'd probably treat him really well, you know, like a well-fed, you know. How you keep animals well on a farm, right? You make sure that they're well-fed and have their nice meat nice and tender and all that sort of shit. Make sure they live good lives so the quality of the product is higher. Not to say it like that, but it makes sense. Alright, I need to get rid of some of all the garbage. From a production standpoint. Rechat around, hold on. I mean, it's the mafia. Finds you and sell your organs, yeah. I mean, he's profitable, he's hunting devils. That's just good on the black market, true. But then it's also like, why is he still in debt all the time? Obviously because they're abusing the fact that he's not really the smartest guy in the world. I guess maybe that's just a thing. I find a little... I don't know. I feel like he goes along with a little bit too much, considering how shit his position is in. But as I said, it's also I didn't like watch enough of it to actually be sure. I forgot to buy the glass. Fun fact: his dad is a piece of shit. Yep, exactly. It should be good motivation. That should be good. Good with glass. I kind of want to use the other glass if they don't have like this wide rim to it, but fuck it. Actually, don't let me buy the whole thing. Alright, fine. Ooh, almost shot him. Oh, that could have ended bad. The problem of like sorting all the chests in here is getting worse and worse, I feel. Alright, let's go and try and make the little holding chamber first. I'm going to make it all the way to the top of the... Because we want it up high, so we can start high and then slowly take them down as we go. What's the easiest to do here? I'm just going to do one layer at a time. Slowly put in all the water. Not the most efficient, I'm aware, but should be good. I'm liking this music. It's exactly what I was going for when I was thinking what to pick. Okay, so they can only get to here, I suppose. Actually, we got that one in there. I should really upgrade the speed on this so it's a little faster. Yeah, we're definitely taking a layer down here. So I can place this here and not have that feel like ass. May have to replace that one. Keep this here for now. Ooh, that's a good question. If I should take it out in another corner. Nah, I think it's good. There's some building blocks in the meantime. I'll go in first. Oops. Pistol that shoots rockets? You mean a bazooka? Not a pistol. I haven't heard about that, to be fair. Alright, our zombie containment chamber is... Let's test it. Let's see if they all smoothly get up there. I want to actually replace some of this in the bottom as well. So we can sneak peek down here while they come in. Assuming that works. Yeah, I think that's good. That way we can see if they get stuck. So this one needs to be glass too, ideally. There's a little bit of an issue with the lighting perhaps, but whatever. And then maybe... Let me in. Fuck off. Maybe that one too? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe one of these on top. I can crouch and sneak peek underneath where they... That is where they will drop down. So I can see into the spot where they drop. That's good. And then we can follow them all the way up. Alright. Actually, let's just try it here, I think. I will place one of these here, so I can go into the corner, go back a little bit, and easily drop in. Can't flick the lever with that, though, but fuck it. Alright, we got the boys. Flick back. We go in, they come up. Way smoother than before. Very nice. Boys are now stuck in a corner. Very good. We can now peel them out of this corner here. This is designed to shoot in space. But in space you wouldn't need the rockets at all. That's stupid. It's like a normal gun is like exceptionally efficient in space. As long as you have mass enough to withstand the push that it gives you. A rocket would be like a fucking waste of fuel. But it doesn't surprise me if it's made in the 60s though. Okay, what would be the best? I think that they should then probably pop up here. We need to change this little shape here. I think we have to have the boyos. If they go further down, this will be where they need to go back up. Assuming I can place them inside a water column, but we'll take it one step of the way. I'll get rid of the column here. Which we had there for a reason. Which I think it will be fine, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have removed it. It's a little bit annoying to get into sometimes, but I think I can live with that if we just do that like that. Maybe remove these. It's fine. I mean, you know, you get into it, you flick the damn thing, you're fine. Which means this needs to go. And we put this here. Like that. Still get the corner. I can move back. I can reach the lever. If you shoot it on the earth, it's shit and it's dangerous to you. But, well, my point is that it would also be shit in space. Because a normal, like, think about a normal ballistics bullet, right? Sure, it will stabilize a little bit more if there's air. But the thing is, as you fire it in space, the moment that it gets on the, like, as long as you can aim and get the correct trajectory, it will just keep going and going. Like, there's nothing to stop it. It will keep max speed from the point when it leaves the barrel. Like, it won't lose any speed at all. So, like, if you make a rocket, sure, you might be able to make it accelerate slightly, but there's no real point, almost. It's very annoying that it, whenever I go back, it sort of pops me up a little bit. Maybe we, I don't think I can fix that. So the idea is still to stand, but I'm not standing in water when I'm standing in it. Okay, hold on. I think I have to give up on using it. Do like this instead. Let's give it a flick, see if they can hit me here. They cannot, it seems. I think I'm one spot further enough away. Wait, do I need this at all then? Well, actually, yeah, I don't. I just stand here, like, fuck it, easy. At which point, assume that this is a bubble column that comes up, flows the zombos right over to me. Right underneath here, we then place a hopper that leads into a storage system we built here. Or, like, close enough. So now we sort of have the dimensions of where we need the zombos to go. So, this restricts the space a little bit, but I think we can work with it. Especially if I keep it out of glass for the most part, so it's easy to see what's happening. I did a little bit of the work in creative. Oops. Also the fact that you'd shoot it, most likely bounce off something. In space? I mean, if you shoot it on the ground, then sure. The possibility of returning... Wait, what are you talking about? The rocket or the bullet? Like a normal gun? Because... I don't think it's gonna bounce. That's all I'm saying. No, on our planet. Oh yeah, the rocket is probably definitely much more dangerous. But you could argue that ricocheting... It depends on whether or not there's something close by, right? If it's a rocket gun, then... Yeah, it could definitely fuck up and fly backwards and hit you in the face, worst case scenario. But it depends on the construction, to be fair. You could build it so it's safe. Or at least, you know, for the most part. Or use something else like a string to trigger it. If it's a pocket solution, then yeah. Like a little pocket rocket gun. That's probably not a good idea. It was made in the 60s. That could be a pocket gun. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this so we can see the process. The reason you have that little intake down there is to make the bottom piece of water suck in, giving them the suck. I'm gonna do this as well. Continue the glass where we need it. I'm thinking to go down further still, to make like a staircase here maybe. Kinda just want to give myself more space, realistically. We can always like pack it up again if I need to. Okay. I might be running out of space on this side anyway, now that I think about it, but we can actually make a little bit more. Not there, though. But like here. Two pieces of glass. Lock them in. If it's made in the 60s, it probably looks like a rocket too. Or like a tube. What the hell? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I will leave that open, why not? It has to be a solid block. I cannot switch it out to not be a solid. Would be better if it's a staircase, though. Technically speaking, do I have one? Not yet, but we can always switch that around if we need to. Alright, I'm thinking... maybe let's do like this. I'm just going to open up some space first. And then we can always... I think I can restrict it into that. You also heard about the aliens. Not sure. There was some a while ago now. People were talking a little bit again, but I mean, you know. Like, come on. Come on now. Oh, today? No. Haven't heard about it today. What's the new craze? I mean, given everything that's going wrong with the planet, right? Maybe an alien invasion would not be that bad. I don't know. Maybe we could use a little bit of an alien invasion. Does that make sense to say? Collective goal or something like that? Instead of fighting each other all the time. So what, did I find a spaceship, or did someone once again see some lights and thought it was something? The usual deal. Damn, this is just completely random. I've been digging into that. Let's do it systematically. Actually, with that in mind, oops. No. Ah, shit. It is this one. Yeah, definitely making a staircase here down. That would be nice. And then we have this constricted space in here, and we'll have to try our best to fit the machine in. But I think that's doable still. Oops. Okay, can't do that one. I guess we just do one strip here. Technically, it doesn't need the bottom one. Bonk. I'm being a bit too silent, aren't I? Probably. I have to sort of keep going, you know. Mostly whenever I view the VODs, and it's like the music is obviously cut out for, so we don't get fucked over with DMC and all that sort of shit. To abide by the guidelines, right? So if I don't say anything, it's a problem. That it's just Minecraft sounds. Just tell me. Just write it in. I don't have to sit and read an article. Summarize it for me, essentially. I'm just gonna hate the way I'm mining this without like zero logic at all. Apologies! I'm just holding in the button and letting it do the work. While I'm thinking about how to construct my machine. Alright, so... Needs to lock in. That one needs to be there. This one does not. That one doesn't. That one does need to be there. Crap. This one might not need to. So because of that, I'm gonna just turn it into glass. Again, for the viewability, right? Bottom tier here. Yeah, why not? It helps see what the machine contains, which I think is a good idea. We can see where the zombos go through and all that sort of stuff. Actually, yeah, this will work. We'll keep it. We'll have a small base down there. It's in Mexico. 60-meter alien corpse. Also like a 1 meter, basically. Or no, not quite, but you know, almost. I had some like X on the spine. Like ET was smaller. It's really dried. I guarantee you, someone has just made it. It's just a fucking 3D print or something. Or a snake in a fucked up position. I would not be surprised. Okay, so far so good. Definitely looking better already. We will extend this down. Oh, it's absolutely made. I mean, of course, it always is. Shit looks... This look like a... From the way you describe it, right? What I'm thinking is like a, yeah, you know those rubber ducks? It's like a version of that, just a little bit bigger. It's making alien noises. This will be the second shoot. It has to be on that side. I was thinking about whether I could move it over here. I can't do that. It has to be there. Oops. Crap. Almost fast as just break it. No, I did not forget a strip. I do kind of want to take that now. Why don't we do like this? Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, it isn't. Of course it fucking isn't. Like, fuck Unity. I did get a little bit more interested in Unreal 5, though, after their most recent thing. But mine is in Game Maker, so it's a little more down to earth. Not to say that that engine doesn't have its own problems, but at least it's not in Unity. Anything but that fucking shit show. Documentation was bad many years ago, and it certainly hasn't gotten a lot better, is all I'm gonna say. Oh, well, fuck that one. Can't wait for the Unity to announce that they are like... hold on, let me read the same thing. Yeah, also Unity with the statement that they're gonna make people... Oh, really? Oh my. Oh, I don't think so. Oh boy. That's ambitious of them to do. But I'm guessing after all the marketing failed, it's about time. I have a little bit of a hate boner for the platform. I'm sorry if that's a problem for anyone, but it's just personal bad experiences with the program, mostly being the fact that whenever you try to solve something as a developer, it feels like ass when the fucking documentation doesn't work any of the time. And it's completely obnoxious to navigate and doesn't have fucking dark mode. I'm just saying, who fucking has... Bullshit. Oh, I wonder why you all didn't like the idea, but we'll cancel it. Yeah. What? What? That is retarded if that's how it would work. That's absolutely stupid. What the fuck? What do they mean by an installation? What that is would be what all of the other engines do, which is to not be a free engine. Like, I'm pretty sure... I can't remember if GameMaker does it. I think it might. I think it takes... I think the way that you would pay GameMaker as an engine is that you would... once you have the game finished, you can go in, you can develop it for free, basically. I have the old professional license, which was a permanent license until they changed it a few years ago, which is kind of fair considering they keep updating the engine. But the way you would then pay the developers of the engine is by when you need to release the game in order to get the thing that can... Like, there is a piece of assembly code or some shit like that. I'm not sure if it's assembly. Don't quote me on this, okay? But it's like whatever the code is that you need to convert it into, let's say, PS4, Xbox, Windows, whatever platform you need to push it onto. That's something you'll have to pay for to then produce the executable that can do. And I feel like that's a fair way to do it, because it gives me a lot of time to make the game for free, and then, you know, when I need to push it, then fair enough, then I need to support the engine. That feels like a good way to do it. Then you can do something like... I think that's what Unreal does. Straight up, if you earn over a certain amount, you have to pay 30% or something like that. In conjunction with probably having to pay 30% to Steam for being on the market, I would imagine. Something along those lines. I haven't thought too much about, you know, the skin of the bear before the fucking thing is done. Which is probably the better thing to do. Not worry too much about it as of just yet. That's like marketing shenanigans that comes after. In my book, that comes after the game is finished. Which is probably not the right way to do it, but I'm not in a rush. I'm abusing that as much as I can. Some indies already saying block Unity with firewall. I mean, I've been saying it since the beginning of it. Like, they've been very good with the marketing from the very start, but it's never been enjoyable for me anyway to use the engine. We used it a lot during uni because it came out right when that was a thing, or like at the first few versions up to like version 4, I think, maybe version 5. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because the one thing that I realized when working with a game engine is that it 100% needs to have a good documentation website. The website is ass if you have to spend time looking up some basic shit questions because the ass design of the fucking website is terrible. It just makes me not want to use that engine. Straight up. And that's one of the reasons I went for GameMaker, actually, because their documentation is really nice for what it is. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's pretty good. Not Unity, but if my game asks for a connection Wait, what? Block it with firewall. What do you mean? Someone already made a script to fuck the system up. It would be okay to pay $0.2 per copy sold. Yeah, exactly. It's like installed makes no sense other than if you want to like have a system within the game that goes for anti-piracy. I could see it makes sense for that particular purpose, but how would you ever enforce it? You can't. You know, unplug the router. What are they going to do? Prevent you from playing the game? Then you hack that part of the game and then you can still do it anyway. Okay, maybe I don't get it. What do you mean? $0.2 per installation. Yeah, anti-piracy is trust me, bro. I mean, that's a whole other shebang. What is it that I don't get? Alright, let's see here. I want to do that from the start. I want to start by trying to make a automatic system that pushes out minecarts. So let's get a little bit of a walkway here while we work on this. The suck up spot is going to be right here. On top of this, there's going to be a golden rail. And then we can make the first spot to dump them down, like right here. But behind the system, I want something that cycles the thing. So let's somehow figure that out first. Oh, wait. Hold on. Are more boyos spawning? No. That's good. We have a couple of few in here, so we can test the system as we go a little bit. I can send a single minecart to try it out. I'm just going to pirate the game over and over. Then it would count. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, how do you make it count, right? That's what I'm curious about. Like, if they want money per installation, how is that going to be reinforced? Are you just going to try and siphon... Because if you're going to try and siphon it out of the developers are just going to switch. And fuck me, why wouldn't they switch anyway when you have the fucking Unreal 5 current release that have the fucking nanite shit or whatever it was? That may be a little... stirs the pee-pee, so to speak, right? Tickles the developer funny bone, if you will. That's going to be hard for Unity's garbage performance to compete with already. Like, it already was. Like, that. Pace 2. Also, people think it's against... I mean, it would make sense, but it's just one of those systems that are going to get, like, completely destroyed. You won't have... Like, if the program is on your PC, you potentially... Unless you have a server that it has to connect to, you can't reinforce anything. Like, you can't enforce anything. Smart man. That's a smart move. Honestly, isn't it also interesting how they pull this kind of move right after Unreal Engine 5 comes out with their look at our new fancy tech that no one can fucking beat in the next, like, 10 years, probably. Maybe they're tossing a little bit of... Maybe he's, you know, tossing the... What do you call it? It's the fucking towel in the ring. Nope. Waving the white flag a little bit. Alright, okay, so... How do I do this exactly? Alright, let's simplify the problem again. I need a dispenser up there. Ah, maybe I have some of those. Do I look into the wall if I look this way? I do. That's the only little bit of annoying part with the elevator here. Probably fix that somehow, maybe. Where did I leave all the fucking shit? Oh, maybe I just make one. I don't think I have more of those. Unless they're in here. I don't see them. Crap. Alright, well. Rid of a little bit of that. Sneak about here. I think we can buy one from you, right? Yes. Give me money. And you give me 2. And the XP, why not? Alright, let's just buy 1 for now. We'll do it like this. Give me that. So yeah, I mean, you know, I enjoy gaming. It's a nice one for a smaller project. I cannot really recommend anything else at this point, but I'd say the best bet if you want to make something that's larger, or just in general, I'd probably go for Unreal. Considering I've already considered it, whether it would be worth switching to, in the past, anyway. I think I have to do like this. This may be a little dangerous. Oops, okay, well. Brah. The other way, then. Put this in here. I don't think I have a button, but whatever, it doesn't really matter at the current moment. Now, I don't actually know if this will work, so I guess we test that first. So we're going to have one boy live. Actually, wait, hold on. I wonder if this will even work, actually, or whether or not I have to have it over here. That might be an issue. Potentially, hold on. Excuse you, what the hell? Oh, fuck off. What the fuck is that? What the hell? Scammed. You pick a YouTube playlist, it goes to song 14 and then it stops for no reason. Fuck off. Stupid crap. Not what it's supposed to do. Let's just get him over there. I'm not sure if this is going to fuck up entirely, but let's see. Now, I need to make sure that it works with this, right? So. Oh. It doesn't. Yeah, that's something I was a little worried about. Alright, step 1, figure out this problem. Let's check if it's because this is up here. Maybe it's better like this. Where is it? Fuck. That complicates the process in an annoying way. If I do this, then it works. Hey, stop it. Dude, fuck off. Bruh. Of course, it fucking hits the thing. Okay, so pushed into it, it works, but it does not work if it spawns on the thing and immediately goes. Does it work if it's... Here at RPG Maker, we don't hate art. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it also just goes to show, right, that Unity is probably more about making the money rather than making a good engine, which is kind of what I've been smelling the entire time. Which is just sad, but, like, what can you do about it? Okay, so... I need another system here. I cannot spawn it on this platform. Alright, let's try something else. Let's try and have it fall down here. How do I do that? this out. Pretty sure if I spawn it in the air, it will still spawn, but not totally sure. Same problem. It instantly teleports down, but it doesn't actually go into this block slightly, which is what catches the boy. Fuck. Which means it has to go back in. Which is a very annoying problem. Which means it has to go back and forth. And then later I use another way to solve this, perhaps. What I wanted to do was basically spawn them here and have them drive forward, get demolished somewhere else, and then come back up through an elevator in the back here into that thing, and so it would be a constant chain of going forward. I'm sleepy and I might sleep. That's okay. That's the whole point of sleeping. Sleep logic. Listen to my semi-soothing, semi-frustrated voice, and maybe it will help, who knows. As well as the calm 60s jazz/lounge music here. Might be in the right alleyway. Okay, damn it, man, I really wanted that to work. Because the only alternative is sending it back over, which I can do, technically speaking. Hold on. I believe there's a way that can be done. Fuck you, game. Back off. So the other way, thank you very much. I think we'll just send him down through. Like this. And then I have a slab somewhere. We do a top slab here. Which... how am I going to power it now? Maybe like that. Wait a minute, does this work? I wonder. Oh, wait, what? That does not work. Okay. Good to know. But... oh, that's so annoying. I want to bend down so I can do it the right way. I think... I have to go in. I'm not sure this is gonna work. I think this one has to be on the bottom. I feel like it has to not connect like that. And I'm not sure why it prefers that one over this one. I'd be too frustrated. Honestly, I mean, maybe. There's a likelihood that that would be the case. But that, I suppose that's part of the charm for him, right? Why doesn't this work? Anyways, what we want is to... oh, he actually can't hit me here. Nice, okay. Right, so maybe we do it in another way. Yeah, we do it here. Place that one there, power it somehow with... oops. I need to get some bamboo and string. Before I have a string farm, it's kind of like a problem anyway. And it's like by the time you acquire the scaffolding, you end up having like gotten used to using blocks instead almost. There's no restriction on how to place them, pretty much. Can maybe be able to place the scaffolding a little bit faster. Alright, so do like this. Is it temporary? Since we have this one. Oops. Place it there. Place a block on the back. Rip this out. Hopefully none of them steal it. Thank fuck off. Cheeky boy. None of that. Put the glass back so we have it nice and steadily. Put that one there for now. Going to be a little bit more complex here than I expected. This is slightly annoying. I really should just make a button for this one, but like, fuck it. Put that in. Ah, you bastard, you. Why? That was so close. And then it somehow gets stuck here. It's just another problem entirely. Not sure if this is gonna work. It is. Okay, cool. Many unforeseen problems are happening, which is not fantastic. Doesn't get stuck now. Good. Oops. Now it just needs power enough to get all the way in the back. Which means this has to be moved back one. I guess we use one of these here. Do another one. The back there. Ooh. Oh. Safety first. Alright, let's rip this out again. Damn it. It's a good idea to make the staircase early, though. Let's put it in the front here again. Oh, you what? Brah. Okay, fine. Hold on. Yeah. Move him. There we go. Okay, we have a delivery system. Very shit tier looking, but this will work. Now, how do I squeeze this in? It has to come from either this direction or that direction to push it in. I think it's better if we go it over here. And then... the powering is a problem, unless I can place a power block underneath here. Oof. No, we can make more. I don't need to keep him alive. We have an infinite supply of test boyos in here. So now we optimize a little bit. Rip this one out. Oh, that's a problem. I cannot place it here. I can do something else, though, maybe. Powers that block up there. Powers the thing. Removes this one. And rip out that. Don't need this. I know the system I need to make in order to make this thing automatically dispense them. I can make that quite easily. As long as I get some way of putting it into it. suppose that's the next step. We want an entry take. Ah. I'm not sure if this is worth doing. We could just solve it by having them go back immediately anyway. But I like the idea of it. Because then I don't have to worry about the minecarts going back. Then I can like time them as they go forward. I can specialize that so it makes sense. It means we can do rapid minecarts. Kind of. Think of it like this. Instead of having one minecart going back and forth, we have 3 minecarts only going forward, then getting cycled back around and going again. With a proper cycling, you could have, let's say, a few minecarts going in here at once. So 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3, like that. It is an annoying restriction that it needs to be in the front, except it doesn't actually need to be in the front. Technically speaking. I suppose that's the next thing to test. What if I do it like this? What if we do that? That's gonna be weird. Bugged out a little bit. Aha! Does not work. Because again, it loses the momentum. Okay, got it. So these have to be in front of each other. Which means there's no other configuration than either having this here or having it out here. At that point I definitely want it where it is now. Because that's going to be the most efficient. That does mean I can't have anything right below it, which is annoying. It's actually really annoying. Fuck. Okay, so we have the delivery system, and now I need to make sure I know how we get stuff into that and have this process automated before we do any of the other stuff. You want to be able to cycle those properly. Let's go look at the thing I'm going to take inspiration from to make it. Assuming it will work. Which isn't guaranteed, by the way. See, the way I was thinking was to make an elevator similar to what we got in the back in here. This one here. Item elevator. Needs a lot of droppers. I think so. It's a dropper elevator, silent, with this circuit on the side. And I'm not sure if it needs the bottom circuit, but it might. So how does it go again? Node block and then just a lot of droppers. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. One observer, crap. Have I spent them all? Nice, nice. I forgot I made that over there. Damn it. Alright, I think we can make a few already. Oh, that should be very, very nice. What do you do to make the jukeboxes again? I think it's wood. I am in dire need of redstone again. That'll give us 5, I think. Pretty sure it's just planks, but I can't remember entirely. Do I have any wood anywhere? That's another problem, of course, with these chests, right? Which is one of the downsides to storing it in this particular way. Is that you'll run into another issue, which is... Okay, good. It is like that. That's nice. Okay, let's just find some wood then. Is that you'll end up having to look in all the chests. The underrated problem. Having to peel through them all. I feel like I did a session not too long ago. Of grabbing a buttload of wood from the wood hole. Where has it all gone again? Don't fire the gun. You might think it's a bow, but... so dumb. Ah, why? I feel like it should be in here. Damn it, dude. Okay, fine. Wait, maybe I could... I don't want to make it out of the crimson. Hold on, let's check some of the other... We have more chests elsewhere. All over the place, let's be honest. Speed checking through. As soon as you see something brown, you gotta stop and comb it a little bit with the eyes. There's something there. I'll take that. What do I switch it out with? Oof. Okay, we probably won't need like a full stack of glass. Sticks Swapperino. Alright, let's just go make some. Oh, it's actually missing one, lol. Right, let's start with that. We have the observers, we have the droppers, so we can figure out how to make this. I think it does have to have the bottom circuit. I think the bottom circuit is what makes it all work. Since it's a dispenser, it should be able to be connected into the system. I think. Okay, let me go have another look first. Oh my god. Okay, I did start a little later, that's why. Not that much later, I feel like. We have been going for like an hour. Really wish that the OBS timer for how long you've been streaming was accurate. But it isn't, which is annoying. Okay, yeah, so this one up here pushes it into that hopper, which then pushes into the other system. Which means pretend that that one's just a dispenser and we just make the bottom. And then the whole thing is probably powered by this, if I remember correctly how to make this corner piece down here. But we can unpeel it a little bit. Have a look at it. I think that might be a good way to get it back up. Under the assumption that it doesn't fuck up if I put in more stuff. Which I'm definitely not going to test here, that's for sure. Alright, hold on. Grab that, grab this. Put in back those two. What is the circuit for this then? So it's an observer. There we have the thing that we fill it with. Which is fine. That means we just need to put a hopper in there. It then reads out... No, it reads out from the hopper that goes into it. Ooh. Shouldn't really be a problem, because we were planning on having the minecarts be coming in one at a time, right? But then it's a comparator on the block for the intake hopper. Okay, fairly straightforward, actually. Alright, good to know. Let's try and maybe do that first and then build it from the bottom up. I think, yeah, I conveniently have one hopper. Very nice. It benefits having some trash lying around a little bit. And I think conveniently, so the drop line is going to be like right here. on this block. Which means this is where the first dropper needs to be. It's a bit annoying because I may have to like switch around, dig it all down one in case that one doesn't fit, but whatever. We'll start by doing this. Now we need an intake for this. If we assume that we make pods over in that section and we get a line here, then we can have them come down, go into the pods, come back out to this line, go back and then get destroyed and shoved in. Ooh, could also dig this one down in the ground immediately. I'll try it here first. We'll see. We'll see if it fits. It all depends on the circles of these, I think. Okay, so take one bunk in here, which means I want to push that whole system back. Could be worth can't unpeel them from that corner. I would have to push the whole thing out. It's either that one or the one over here. This corner here. That is tempting, actually. Move the setup over there. But I think I want to keep the space free in case I need to make any kind of adjustments to those. If we can push it in the back here, we can always go a little bit further in that direction. Which I think we're just going to do, actually. So we place this one here, we make the thing go back through the bottom circuit, that is. Alright, so it was hopper that goes into the thing, place that one there, compare it on the back, comparator goes into block, then block has another redstone bob to this one that then comes back around, or was it that far? Or was the other block here and then that one just directly into it? I think we can actually test it fairly straightforward. I think this makes sense, to me at least, but it feels like it might be too short. It probably lacks a bit of pausing. Pushes in one, perfect. But only one. Nice. Circuitry works. Now, I need to count how many we go up. How much we need to make here. I might as well have it as we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh, damn it. 5, 6. Let's go have a sneak peek again. Oh, you little cheeky ball. So if I throw in more than one item, oh, we do run into a problem of this thing being too much powered. Something is not correct here. I think it does need to be further. But it is also a little bit questionable because I don't know if the circuit is made in another way. Let's give it a little bit more delay to it. So I feel like it had this here. Not sure if I need to add the delay either, but we'll see. So we can do like this instead. Oops. Circuit goes in, bop, 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 goes around, goes back into the thing. Something is wrong. Let's go have a look. I'm not sure if it has to like remove the item for it to work, but we kind of need to go and look anyway. See how the top is made. Also not even sure this is the best thing to use, but I'll give it a shot. Could be easy to just make a minecart go back and forth. It will just give a slower rate. This pushes into the side. There's one block. I forgot the observer. That's it. Aha! Okay, I see. I made it completely wrong. Fantastic. It was indeed fairly short. And that one is not closed, but the circuit needs to go into the comparator. Aha. Important detail missed entirely. Fantastic. Hold on. We can fix it. We can Bob the Builder it real fast. Let's see here. Let me eat first. So my intuition that something was off back here was correct. We're missing that boy there. Take this out. We do have that one there, and now we just need this here, I think. Let's try it. Bingo! Now we don't have to worry about how many comes out. Now they will squeeze themselves in a nice... So assuming that that we have a flush of minecarts coming in, getting destroyed on this thing here, which we will definitely be able to do, I think. In fact, I think I could make this into a piece of sand, have the little thing here, and then have them run in. At this point, it should be... I think it has to be on that one. Okay, so now for the elevator bit. Which is a little questionable. Again, sorry, I need to go have a sneak peek. We fixed the bottom circuitry. That functions now as intended. Again, still very much questionable whether this is the right way to do it. I am making a very complicated copper farm at the end of the day, but by the end, it should be very structured in how we handle the mobs, which I do like. It would be a nice way to have a good idea of what's actually happening when each step goes along the way. So we have our thing go up here, and this goes up ahead over it. What? So anyways, from above that one it starts. And I think I can just make this without worrying about it at all. So let's just actually do the same and make it over the circuitry. So it starts with one here. Yeah, we're gonna have to like go all the way and see where it fits. I think I could start simply by doing it with these. It's probably a good way to do it. See if we're lacking, so we don't have enough. Oh, oops, hold on. Let's do some tough here again. So one hopper goes there, one boy goes here, one boy goes here, and then it's... Dude, come on. That might be a problem. We're gonna twist it. Idea is to replace these later. As we just like place the droppers as we go. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I believe it's like this. Something comes into that one, activates the node block. You then read out the node block. Maybe? Oh wait, that doesn't seem right. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Fucking hold on. Ah. I have not practiced in making this type of item elevator. But I think it would be a good idea. So we don't have to rely on like things randomly popping out and getting up there, and it It's like if you use a water elevator for it here, you won't get like a place where it gets more structured, sort of. Because that one goes in over. Is it because... Yeah. So it has to be over the circuitry, because that one actually looks at this one. Then is there one in between here? Oops. Why is this here? That doesn't need to be there. Okay, so like this. So we look in, we go up one, we go up one, we go up one, like that. That's the pattern. No peeking outside. Hello there, Vault. We're doing circuitry again. We've been going pretty all around. I did a small bit of testing in my my test world before stream. You can see the progress. Making an item elevator at the moment. Just copying the system that we have up there. Basic changes are, we're still stuck here in the position to look in. We've changed it a little bit. Mobs come in through down here. We now have the easily available. I've taken the stuff upwards a bit. Cleared out a bunch of space so we have them available to drop down. Using a little cheeky boy here to get them to shoot out minecarts into this corner and pick them up. And then we can send them down through here and into this different space where I have another little design something that we need to refine, but I have the system for how to get them into a single slot cell figured out, which is very reliable and very nice for it. The next bit after that will then be to figure out how to make sure those cells don't get overfilled so that we kill the zombies before they convert, and make perhaps a whole chain of conversion chambers that are then timed for when they release the zombies. Somehow. So we're doing the simple starter tasks today, which includes refitting this a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so first things first. Look onto that one. And then you look in here. I think. Unless it needs to... No, it needs to be the other way around. Of course it has to. It has to look at the node block. That makes sense. So this should be enough to pump it out through this one, I believe. Let's double check. Perfect. Very good. Oh, do we have something stuck? Okay, good. Very much so, very much so. It's basically, I started by clearing out and fixing the first problem, which was in here. You probably can't see it, but down there is a little staircase first. Or not a staircase, a piece of wall. So this solves the problem of them going up over the edge and into this tube. So now they don't get stuck down here anymore. They'll come down into the blue ice in there, fall down in the hole, slide over, get to this section here, get pushed up halfway. The moment they then touch this side, they get pushed up into that one and then scooted right up. So now they very nicely get into the first holding cell. The holding cell is then designed to, to push them all the way into this corner over here. No matter how many there are in there, there will always be one pushed in this corner because it's like from both sides. This allows us to then squeeze in the minecart and pick one of them up one at a time. So what I'm trying to make now is the system of minecarts that can be cycled so that we basically imagine sort of a chainsaw design where this thing keeps spitting out minecarts up here and they keep getting destroyed in the other end so that we can like really peel them out of this corner really quickly, or at least as fast as possible, hopefully. Do you have a place to convert them at? Not yet, but that's what the rest of the space in here for. I have designed how to get them into a tube, which involves a little bit of tripwire, another trapdoor. I basically figure out that if they're next to... If this railing is here, and there's a... if there's a trapdoor here. On that side, like right above it. They can actually stand on top of it, and you can then detect them standing there, flop the damn thing, and then they'll fall down instantaneously every time, plus, you know, they'll be gone, so you can't, like, we don't re-pick them up as we experienced last time, which was a problem. So right now, I'm just trying to finish up this so we can get the items up into it, first of all. Which involves making more droppers for... Wait, hold on, I have a bunch. Aw, you bastard. Alright, maybe one at a time then. So, like that. And not like this. Now we go here. Oh. And now it's probably going to be mistimed. I feel it. I can feel it already. It is. Goddamn bastard. True trapdoor design. Pretty much. It's like I tested it in the test world and it was very reliable. Okay, so ideally now we're running into a problem. But I think if we just like continue up and then shift all of these, it should be fine. I did push the whole thing down though. Alright, well, let me rip them out first. And then some lounge music on top. That seems like appropriate. Alright, so we push all of these boys down. I think they'll actually be okay. They do anyway. Place that one there. I think I'm going to run out of the... We'll make it easier to like align this. We can just like run along the ground now. Okay. Observer pointing into that one. And then we take these two here. There. Comparator goes in this one. Where is it? Then one bobber there. And then this one goes here. Now, I probably should have an access hole to the bottom one. We throw something in. Okay, one gets done so. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a problem. What's the problem here? What? Huh? Hey, hold on. All of these should be removed. Where the fuck are they? Huh? Bro, what? What's happening? What? Huh? Oh! Oh, okay, hold on. I'm just an idiot. It works. Oh, it will. I mean, I already have the system working somewhere else. Luckily, I think I have just two up there, so that should be perfect. Alright, hold on. Let's see if it fits this time. It's an interesting elevator. Oh. Can I do this? Fuck off. Of course I fucking can't. Leave. Oh, you bastard. Alright, fine. Like that, like this. And we need to go up higher now. Perfect, and then into the dispenser, and then we have the final one here. We do that one, and then... Yes, like that. Okay, let's test it. Oops. No one saw that. Now, ideally, as I pour stuff into this hole here, let's go see if... Oh, it's lagging a lot. What the fuck? Why is it lagging? Alright, hold on. Something's wrong. I think it was because this one was powered. Just pick it, come on. That might have been why it jacked up as well. Perfect. Why is it so laggy though? What is happening? Something's up. It shouldn't be lagging crazy when I use this machine, right? Look at that! I can feel it as it turns on. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Something's up with it. Not sure if it's because... Can you, like... Jesus Christ, can you fucking chill, bro? What the fuck? How much did I put in? Alright, is it done, finally? Alright, hold on. Let's double check that the other one is not lagging. Maybe I forgot something. Something seems wrong. Could be that one block on the side is powered and that, like, does something. Well, this is just, like, switching on and off. So, am I going to experience the same thing if I do this? Oh, kind of, I think. I'm not sure. I suppose it technically doesn't matter too much. I guess we just put something on top of the last note block just in case. Could be the note blocks that are doing it. Oh, my leg. Alright, let's try and turn off that one bit first. It could be that one. And then we figure out another way to power that. Oh, which means I have to might turn the whole thing, which would suck. If I take out this, is that gonna make it better? I think so. I'm not sure if I didn't. I don't think I tossed it into the center. There's some wonky lag happening with this for no reason. Why is this eating ass so much? This was supposed to be a very efficient way of doing this. Great. Ah, oh, that's annoying. Hold on, let me check my machine. Okay, what happens if I spray some steak in here? Not really anything on the Windows side. What happens in game then? Is it like using a massive amount of memory doing this or something? I have no fucking idea. Oh, is it stuck? No, it's slowly peeling out one. That's a bit annoying. Not sure why that is derping so much. Unless I've sort of placed something wrong? I mean, it's clearly pushing it all the way up. Maybe it's because there's a dispenser on the top? Hold on. Nope, still derping. That is very strange. It stops the split second. What's the problem with this? All this is to avoid water moving, pretty much. But the nice part about it is, I mentioned it earlier a little bit, is that instead of like the advantage with this is that you avoid them being in item form, but it doesn't really matter if it lags this much. Like, what the fuck? Also, why doesn't the exact same system lag just as much on the other end? Oh, come on, just fucking let me, motherfucker. Fuck you, game. There we go. Right, hold on. Where is... Huh? Why you not working, you bastard? What the hell? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I know. Fuck off. Fucker. This should really be fine, except it might power this block, which might power the other one, so maybe we do move this. Oh, come on. I don't think it should matter all that much at the end of the day, but just in case. Where's the fucking minecart, bro? Come on. Oh my god. I think it will cross power. You think it will power that one? Where's the fucking minecart? Bruh. What the fuck? Oh wait, that might have been in one in. Might have been a stake in there that fucked it up. Let's try it. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. Hold on. I know what the problem is. Spawned it, but we didn't have a spot behind it now. There we go. We got a boy out. Okay, so now... What now? This is as far as I thought, kind of. Aside from the one thing. Hold on. Alright, we have our mega laggy elevator, which I'm not really super satisfied with, but the advantage is that it auto-powers at the moment it comes up there, which is supposed to be the nice thing about this circuit. I'm not sure why it's acting like so ass. Alright, hold on. I am right in the center of my entire base, which could prove to be the reason for the issues as well. As we start using more and more stuff here, maybe that's it, but... What's making the other one not have the same lag is what I'm curious about. Arguably, there's more shit up here, closer by. Right? I can't see a difference up here. Something big. Is it noticeable for you? Actually, that's the easy part. That's actually very easy. I'm waiting for the light to go on. Or out, I mean. Come on, fucking finish. Okay, it is doing it up here too. Okay. Interesting. So that elevator might be not a good one to use anymore. It might be more laggy now for some reason. Could be the version of the game that has some sort of bug with that. So I haven't noticed that problem before at all. Yeah, I can too, but like it doesn't... It might be something wrong happening. Could be with either of these three components in this configuration. But we'll leave it for now. I don't think it's like a big vital problem. What version am I on? Maybe. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. It's not the biggest issue. It has worked before. I'm sure it should again at some point. Hopefully. Let's plug that back in. Why do I have that one now? Maybe for... Okay, I'm not sure. Whatever. Wait, did it... Is it saying... No, wait, hold on. Okay. It can't be saying hentai, right? Let's assume that's not the case. It's probably something in Spanish. That's just a little too close there. I can't be the only one, right? Like, it's like, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll go back so you can hear it again. I feel that was a bit weird. I think they say entai or something like that. But I mean, close enough, right? Okay, anyways. Need a cactus. Do I have cactus up here? No. Okay, alright. Let's go get one. Yeah, it could be something in Spanish. Probably. Or it said Mexico on the picture in the of the thing. So I would guess it's probably along those lines. Spanish hentai, in other words. Alright, let's place that one there. Not sure where I have the sand. If I have any at all. Or if I've used it all. Ah, perfect. I actually had some cactus in there now. I saw that. No. Not that I could see. It's just like a cover of the plate that it came from. Vinyl. Or something like it. I didn't really pay attention, to be honest. Okay, so let's do it here. A little bit limited on options here, technically speaking. Would have been better to twist this around, I think, and pushed it in. Except I'm not sure if I can do that. I think I can, though. There is room for it. Ooh, I might do that first. Get better access to this spot here. Let's do it. Because this space behind here is ideal to use for this piece. Oh, no. It could be the droppers too, actually. Which they would definitely have to fix. I think it is. Hold on, do we have anything in them? There's something there. So if I... Oh, I think it's the droppers themselves. Oh, it is. Okay, alright. Good to know. That's definitely a bug then. There's no way they should be bugging out by just being used. They have to fix that. Like, absolutely. And then it makes perfect sense that it spazzes out as well. So we place this here. This will function as a component of... Don't question it, okay? Don't worry too much about it. I'll show you in a bit. I'll show you the magic cactus here. We'll close it so it doesn't grow, not that it matters. And we use the bottom sand here. I think it should work with the sand, but I'm not totally sure. We're in under the spawner now, so that might be potentially an issue, but I don't think it will be. Can I do this? I can't. I can do that. So, just in case. Oh, of course. Hold on. I forgot to switch the whole thing. Got it. It's the only downside with that. Something is up with this as well. What the hell? Maybe it's the jukebox. We could potentially switch out the jukebox for something else. I'm pretty sure anything that works. Maybe we do some of these instead. Oh, there we go. Rip that out. This may destroy the minecart, though. Yeah, you would think so. I'll show you. I've worked a lot with these. So, what's your guess? Is it going to destroy the minecart or no? Where do I have it? Do I even have it, or is it up there? I think it's up there. So the trick here is, this is basically how you do it. Oh, where's the minecart? It's not there. But it... Wait, hold on. Okay, it's up here then. Actually the minecart. And it will work every single time. This is basically the way to disassemble the minecarts. It's the most efficient way to do it. I'm not sure if there are other ways to do it, actually. But that's how we can easily get it to get back up there. Now we have a place where it can basically be connected with the rest of the system. We could try and make a cycle of it first and see how it runs, maybe. That's probably a good idea. Anyways, let me connect this up again. Come on. I wonder if it is in the note blocks. But your loot drops will be mixed into the minecart. Aha! But you assume I'm going to use the minecarts to collect the loot, which is inaccurate. Especially with an empty minecart that can't collect loot at all. So my good man, that will not happen. All according to plan. Have no fear. Even though I do think you could do it anyway. And you just have to put a sorter down there that sorts the minecarts back into the system. And then something that filters out the loot. But it is a little bit of a heavy overuse for that one hopper. It's probably a better way to do it. I'll accept the lag for now. Then we just put this one here. And that one there. Oops. No. Not like that. Like this. Oops, out, fuck off. Bastard. Wonder if it jerked now. Double check that it's clean. Alright, hold on. Check if it's coming out. Yeah, a 2-item sorter is pretty okay. Pretty much. Perfect. Now, does this conveniently land on it? I don't think it does. But we can try and force that to happen. See if we can get it to circle around for us. Bruh. Oh! Motherfucker.
Once again, the gods spread the
Oh, you
cheeks
bastard.
around
Come on.
cock and fucking ass.
What is this? Is this the most disappointing way for it to get stuck? Fine. Wait, can I even place that here? I don't think I can. Fuck off. Alright, there's another way. Is to do like this. And then get it to glitch down instead. And then we actually, hold on. Give it some power down here so it gets to push around the corner, because for fuck's sake it didn't want to. Boo game boo. Get out of here, you. Alright, I'll try it from down here then. Brah. Oh my god, I forgot it. Once again. I fucked myself over. That was because I broke that one last time, so we need this one back here, of course. Oh my, fine. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god, dude. Can you pick up the thing? Okay, if it's gonna fucking land right here, then fine. Can this work, or is it gonna get stuck on this fucking edge now? Let's see here. Perfect. That is very nice. It works. Now the thing would be to then put more than one minecart in there. Let's try that out. Let's put like 3 in, maybe. Because the advantage of this is that they are always structured. All right, so let's... I think this will work. Bop, bop, bop. And the chain is now complete. This is very nice, actually. Look at that. I think this is the fastest way for me to get it to peel out a boy and then rip him back with it. Of course, this is not the final circuit where they need to be. One more? Okay, fine, I'll try it. I guess let's test the limit of it. I'm assuming the limit is like sort of how far it can go. We can make... That's, you know what, fuck it. Let's gamble. Bop, bop, bop. No! You fucker. Oh my god, I fucked it. It's super fucked now. Fuck off. Hold on, let me fix it. You bastard. Oh my god. I don't think I got all of them. There's one in that one. Fucker. Oh, okay. I guess let's actually fill out that hole. We don't need it. Alright, let's try again. 4. Where's the 5th one? There it is. Oh, okay, see, that got 2 in, so that might fuck it up. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's good to know. There's definitely something happening now. I think for this tiny circuit, 4 seems to be a little bit. It has sort of magically sorted itself out, which is actually interesting. Didn't expect them to be so nice and wait here. But that's good to know. So the size of the system, the size of the amount of rails that we have limits how many minecarts we can have going at once. Which is perfectly fine. Because the idea would be to, now that we can loop it around, essentially have the minecarts run in a controlled pattern. This looks faster. I know, but it isn't that fast, right? There's just 4 in circulation now versus 3 before. So they get down here and then they actually hit each other, which is why it stops this one, I think. Yeah, because it lands there and then gets pushed into the other one, which then pushes the other one in, but then takes the momentum away from this one, which is surprising. I'm a little bit pleased that it auto-sorts itself, which I think we're going to test a little bit. Let me try something. You know, I fucked the cycle, right? Is it going to matter? It isn't. In fact, it kind of just made it faster. It looks glitched, doesn't it? Like when you just see it from here. Alright, let's pause it again. It is. That's why I kind of wanted to make it. It's spawning out of nowhere. Alright. Good, 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 good. That is the exact stage that I wanted to complete today, basically. We now have a looping circle of... So, step 3... We have a way to unpeel them that we can scale with minecarts. This means that it will be faster when we need to rip them out of this corner, assuming that we don't run into like minecarts stacking into each other problems here. Which could potentially be the case. Which I guess is the next thing to test, perhaps. Let's get one in circulation. And we need a place to place the boys, then. Which means we need to extend this circuit first. You cheeky little fucker. So let's do like this. I require more redstone now, which is a problem, maybe. Ah, thank goodness. Shouldn't have made so many minecarts. I regret it now. I guess we could just like put them in circulation. That will be fine. Obviously, we're not going this far down, and this is just for testing purposes. That's kind of why I made all this space down here. Actually, we have glass. Another advantage now that they're passing by and they're already always filled. Ah. How do I do this in a smart way so I don't fuck myself over? I don't want to make it too complicated. I just want to make like a quick little test option. I think we just do the lazy option. So I'm pretty sure they're dumb. Ah, come on. Boo, game boo. I ran out. There. Now turn this one in. Pretty sure they can't figure out how to cross rails. So if I place them there, we should be good. Actually, the glass will prevent them from spawning. This should now force the big ones to spawn here, and then we make sure that there's something over here that blocks all the small ones. So dig out that one. Put an activator, deactivator rail. Whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever kick them off the rail is called. Which is really what it is. Okay. Should contain them here, but let's do a small batch first. And let's wait with putting this in for now. Let me stand here and wait. Scoopers go right in, perfectly smooth without getting stuck, I think. And now, let's see if we can transfer those dudes to that location. Oh no, oh come on. Alright, hold on. First things first. Let's make sure I can actually go around. It's really unwilling to help me today. Am I out of fucking golden rails now? Okay, thank goodness. I was pretty sure I had more. I think this might be enough. Give me one boy. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see if it picks up another one. Leaves him. Oh, oh. Alright. Good enough, good enough. Spawner's really... Oh, ah, no. Fuck off, that garbage. That one has shit. Okay, alright. I guess he just sinks there. That's fine. Oh my god, the last one got out too. Okay, mishap. Mishap in the laboratory. Stuff happens. Yeah, let's get rid of the filthy flesh again. Alright, I don't want him in there. Where is he? What? How did he die in here? Or maybe I did shoot him, I guess. Alright, so far so good. Stop the minecart. Yeah. Okay, let's unpeel this down here, because we don't really need it. We just need to... We can just make it loop wherever and have it fit with it. Kind of annoying you have to do silk touch with that, but it does make sense. If you take a pickaxe to some glass, it's not gonna have it very... It's not gonna like it, let's be honest. It makes sense. Well, let's cover this up again. We don't really need this space now. I can just make it later if I need to. Let's make a little bit of a service tunnel here. So we can at least go in and peek at it very nicely. Alright, let me remove some of my shit tier scaffolding here. We need that one for power. Except, now, I can move this to the side again. And save one block and make it a little nicer looking up here. Alright, so... that shit can go. Some of the bottom stuff here probably too. I don't think that one's needed, or this one. Perfect. Okay. So this did seem to be a decent way to get them to scoot downwards already. Let's see here. What am I thinking? I don't need the space underneath that one. But what I'm thinking is to put this one here. So as minecart goes, it gets sent straight down. But let's test if that works first. Can you... like, why doesn't it fucking break too quickly? This is a tad annoying, not gonna lie. So now I should land on that spot instead. Let's try and rebuild the... okay, we don't need that much speed. Not that it matters, but... should come down right there. Or not. Alright, something's up. Aha! Interesting problem. It actually gets onto the top there. We can fix that though. I think. So this one cannot be here. That will definitely fuck with it. It will ideally land on that one, but we sort of need to change that. I think getting them down quick is probably a good idea. And then out of the way on the other minecart. So like in underneath. And then in here. And then away. As fast as possible. So let's change this up. Now that is in a terrible spot, but alright. Can fix it. I'm just doing this to make the, you know, where it comes back so we can get it to loop for us. So I feel like it would be a nice way to test the way that it moves around. Okay, see? Barely makes it, but it's good enough. Perfect. Ideals cause ordeals. Think for consistency. Don't be AQ sissy. What? Ha? What does AQ stand for in that context? This music is so goofy, dude. Okay. I could, at this stage here, actually make them jump off right here. I meant just type A. Huh? Question mark. Alright, hold on. I might be too tired to fucking comprehend it. I'm spending all my brain power trying to make the machine work, okay? Just FYI. Alright, so we have them picking out here. We go down. This is where we need to have the track needs to now go around in the section instead of AQ. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. But that still doesn't make sense, though. Think for consistency. Don't be a pussy. Huh? What do you mean to say? What's the... That scooped me in a weird way. I think it was just me. Alright. We can now dump it down here, but that's not really ideal. So... let us get the resources I require for the other thing. But that could be very, very... Okay, so we're getting to the point where I haven't tested the next bit right after we make the first option here. So, I think I'm going to turn it. So we need more rails. Because what I want is like a long-ass strip. I think that's the best choice. You'd be a wimp for not wanting to. Wanting to do what? I'm missing the context. Oh, that doesn't work. What? I'm confused. I'm sorry. I am confused. Okay, so we get them away from the section here so that they don't clock up. Assuming there's coming in more minecarts, what we don't want to do is grab a guy, go to this position, and then block the incoming minecart. We want him to dunk down underneath as fast as possible, turn, whoop, whoop, and he's gone before the next one comes in. But that could just be something I need to try and time with the minecart circulation. So I don't think they'll be affected by what's in them. Anyways, we go down, we go around, and now we want one long strip all the way here. So I need some extra rails for that first. And let's do it like here, in the center of the room. Not sure if that's going to be the most efficient, but we'll just try it. What I think we'll do like this here. And then this will be where it circulates back through. And let's get this rail line powered. Because this gives us a lot of working room with the rail here in the center, which I need. Alright, let's go find some more rails. Do I have any more here? No. I think I know where I have some, though. It's a good progress compared to the last few times, though. Not that I've done any more prep work, really. I just spent like half an hour before stream dicking around a little bit. Oh, I heard a boy. Where's he at? Alright, well, fuck it. He's just probably teleporting all over the place. When there's that much rain, you know, they go shoot, 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 shoot. Couldn't even really say that fast, I'll be honest. Rails, rails, rails. Oh, that was some. Could just grab some sticks, actually, and we can just make some more. Assuming I don't have many more over here. I don't. Probably used most of them. Could be there are some at the teleporter, but... I'm pretty sure that's going to be the activator rails more so than anything else. For reasons. There we go. Give me the rails. Oh, let's just do that. Oh, fuck. Alright, yeah, that's probably fine. Rather have a little bit too many. Not to worry too much about it. This goes over here, goes down, hits that one. Let's just make it simple for now. Oh, I definitely won't. Definitely won't. I might be able to make one of the first chambers. But the tricky part is that, so the idea is we get them out of the initial stockpile holding center, whatever you want to call it, using the minecarts one at a time. Guy comes out, goes down here, goes down through this line, and gets sent off into one of, I don't know how many chambers. I only know how to make one chamber at the moment, which I'm going to make here in the end, is the idea. The chamber then needs a sort of control system that prevents too many from going in there, because if it spawns at the rate of the spawner, it's fast enough to actually kill them all, which is a problem. It then needs a timer system after the last one has been put in to tell us when 30 seconds have passed, because that's when all of them will have been drowned. And then later down underneath, there needs to be some sort of system that sends the batch, the produced batch of drowned, back up to the player somehow. So this next part is the one that gets complicated in another way. And it's untreaded ground at this point. So let's start by simplifying the problem yet again and make the minecart go around. See where it stops. Let's give it a couple of boosts here in the back first. Give it a little bit of speed. So, you know, trial and error shenanigans. That's what I'm going for. Why would I want multiple conversion chambers? To make it go faster. Assuming that the rate of the boys coming in is high enough to the where it can fill one chamber, I need more than one. It's like what I'm trying to do is sort of separate them out into batches of the maximum amount of mobs that can be in one block location, which is limited. And then adding chambers to compensate for the speed of the farm is the idea, theoretically. How I'm gonna do it? No fucking clue. No clue at all. Is it enough to get it to zoom across? Barely, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get like a triple boost instead, maybe. There's 3 there, isn't there? Which means there's nothing that stops me from doing this. Actually, they'll take a little bit of damage, but you know, who cares? They're gonna get full life anyway when they. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also need the damaging system. So I haven't even thought about other than having the idea of wanting to use a cauldron with lava in it. Which I accidentally destroyed, by the way, the one that I had. Alright, let's see. Zoom gets the triple boost. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Bullshit. You could make it be a water elevator. Once they convert it, they just fall down. Well, that is exactly what it will be. Pretty much. Except it will be controlled per batch. Because I think that will be a good idea to do it that way. And then, you know, assuming I stand AFK up here, we somehow need to get him into this column at the end, and then they need to go up here and smack me and die. But before then, they need to take some damage so they die instantly, so it goes faster or more rapid, so we can get another batch in there quicker. There's a lot of timings that are going to have to be made. I don't want to give it a little golden rail at the end. It feels like a waste. Alright, well, let's make it simple for now. Let's like not worry too much about the ending. We can always like figure out how to extend that later. Oops. I don't think this is going to be enough, maybe. Maybe it will push it all the way here. Let's see. Dude, what? Absolute mega brain fart right there. Dude, come on! I literally just removed a block for this purpose to be not a problem. Fuck you. Come on, bro. What the fuck was that? That's a bullshit. It has to be after the conversion. Oh, you are such a piece of shit minecart. Fuck you, bro. What the hell? Fine, then. Jesus fucking Christ. Needy little cunt. Is it enough now, or does it need another fucking block to be gone? Bruh. What is fine? You know what? Fuck you, then. Fine, then. Fine, you fucking asshole. I will leave these three. Why not? Motherfucker. Got all the way to here, right? Before. 3 blocks less is like a lot to not get, I feel like. Alright, let's give it a go. Come on then. That's right. It does go back up now, because it like immediately goes down under. That could be a problem. Let's try and spam a bunch of them. See what happens. Same time, we have a much larger track at this point, so maybe it's not going to be an issue at all. See if we can get a nice chain going. In principle, as before, we wait until they come down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that is nice, though. So this is kind of good enough, right? But you can see they are a little bit close there. You know, let's try and see if I still don't. They're gonna get us. They're gonna escape down here. I need a. Ooh, don't run out. Don't run in front of the track. So let's see here. I think I might be able to confine them down here for now. Actually, maybe if I just do this, it will work. They'll jump out right here and maybe land on the track unless we cock block it. Block that one too. If this is the one that they go out from, they should now spawn in here. And then I just do like this. Zombie should end up in here, hopefully. Let's try it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I fucked it up. Or maybe not. Oh, this looks terrible. Hold on. Let's refix that. That's not good. That won't do. TLDR, don't rock into the track. Alright, got it. Might be worth making a station that could maybe fix this for me, so that they start with a specific section, so we don't run into this problem ever. You know, something that spawns them correctly to begin with on a timer. Alright, good. Let's try and get a couple of boys in. Alright, gentlemen, come on. That's the first boy going in. Ow. Oh, you fucking twat. Fuck me. That's my shit? Nope. That's right. Alright, not quite as intended. It got loose again, as always. Now they're fucking the minecarts over there. Alright, let's fix the minecarts again. That was cheeky, but that guy spawned correctly, but this one right here was the... Ah, you fuck off. Brah. Fuck you. No. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Alright, it doesn't work at all. Okay, got it. Fine. We'll make it 2. Screw it. Cheeky little minecarts. Alright, hold on. Let's move all this again. Might as well. Okay, where the fuck did you even come from, bro? I'll just be on the other side of the track. Suck it. You just dodged that? Yes, the X seems to be the best one to remove these. Alright, we have our nice circulation. Let's maybe just stick with one minecart for now, so we keep it a little bit more slow. Throw one boy in. See if it's all still good. Come on. Alright, good. Alright, let me go up and grab stuff that we need. Oh, let me read. Couldn't you just have them drop onto a rail directly out of the dispenser? Or do they have to be dispensed directly onto the rail? You have to use a dispenser to get them onto the rail, I'm pretty sure. If you use a dropper, it's going to drop it in item form. If you use a dispenser, it's going to dispense it. Big difference, I know, but logically I think that makes sense. I'm not sure if you can spawn them like out in the open air, or if I'm pretty sure they have to have the rail underneath, like on the block that you're spawning it on, but don't quote me if I'm wrong there, as it could be. Perfect, I need exactly 2 of those. Do I conveniently have a piece of string somewhere, or have I spent it all? Probably spent it all. Nope, never mind. Okay, that should be fairly straightforward, actually. Let's grab some of those bad boys. If we could dispense them in the air, it would simplify it at the top. True, except it wouldn't, because what I can't do is I cannot dispense them directly on the spot where they need to pick up the guy. They need to have a bit of momentum. So the reason the top is a little complex up here is in order to get it spawned here and get it going that way so it gets into the corner and actually picks up the guy. Because I did try and have it placed here and see if I could just spawn it, but then it actually doesn't clip into the fine seam here as it technically does whenever it goes in. Even though we can't see it, it does do it. It's just super derpy. Anyway, let's cock block this for a moment. Alright, let's make one chamber here. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Let's do it with glass, make it simple. Let's say that it's... I think I can actually do it here in the corner. Let's just do it to see if I can compress it. So we have that one there. No, not here. Then we make our little trapdoor. And then we want this to be upside. So we do like that. Place this here. That one needs to be on another one in the back, which needs to be a powerable block. That could be the problem here in if we're making them in series. Again, I haven't figured out how to make the ideal version of this. I'm just going to make one, and we'll see if it does the job. So, as boy spawns, what happens is... Oh, okay, obviously it's not connected. I'm not sure what I was expecting there. Hold on. Let me make the circuitry too, so it makes sense. Ah, idiot move. Super brainlet move there. This is gonna be a little annoying. Now, how did I do this before? I think I did like this. And then we place glass here. There, there. And then 3 on top of here. Technically speaking, these will then block them in. And then before I do this, I need some redstone. What do I throw out? Fuck this one. Don't need it. Hey, fuck the glass, screw it. There we go. Perfect. That could potentially be a problem too, if we line it up with something, but should be fine for now. And we remove these two. Put this one in here. Grab another detacher rail, boy. And then we close up this one again. Let's make a little tube. We want like 3 high, I think is the ideal. That's 2, so 1 more, which means I'm gonna go place something, which I believe I have up here. Perfect. Actually, let's choose. Doesn't matter. God, I am starting to need those fucking shulker boxes, aren't I? So if we want it to be 3 tall, let's just do it here. 1, 2, 3 makes sense. Place that in there. Could want it perhaps to be more than that. But let's just put double layer. Wait. Shit. Alright, I guess we try it. See what happens. No, it needs to have that 1 air gap just to be on the safe side. That's what I meant with we can always dig this down deeper if need be. So, not super satisfied with this right now, but fucking... Alright, let's fill it with water. At least it will be a good spot to end as well, with the tube being nearly full. We can actually try and run it as well. So we have one air gap, and then we just put that one piece of water in there, block it off. Ah, what clicked? Something clicked, something fucked. For crying out loud, fucking shit water, dude. Goddamn flushed the whole thing, fuck me. Can I grab it from here? Give me stuff, come on. Where's the other one? Okay, you were here. Yeah, okay, alright, that clicked as it should. That is something we need to make sure to block off so that water can't get in here. Let's do like this. Maybe not that one. Maybe, yeah, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. I think that should fix it. Let's just double check with a minecart. We're gonna come around or not. There he goes. It lost a little bit of speed, I see. Good to know. Activator rails might need some speed in between them. Compartmentalized for later. Alright, so far so good. Actually, you know what? I'll take a ride in it. I'll try it. Perfect. Except I can't get out. Okay. That's the glass. Good thing I blocked that redstone from last time, huh? We didn't run into this problem again. Yeah, it's definitely losing speed now. But that's fine, because it's going to be empty by then. Alright, let's try and do the same thing as before. Get some minecarts in there. Maybe I actually add a little bit of speed first, just in case. You just had to show up right in there, huh? I think I can fix that, though. Let me place one. Brah. No. Let me out. Could you, like... what the fuck is it doing? Bro. Stop it. Again, stupid shit. The fuck was that? Can I, like, why do I still have this? No, not the fucking string. There we go. Give me cart. I should have made the other ones ready first. Let's put all 4 in. Let's see how efficient it is. Or 5, I mean. Come on. Those two might... okay, good. Alright, so we got the nice circling effect. They wiggle a little bit as they pass by, but they don't lose too much speed from it because we have the extra one there. Let us get some boys in the thing again. Get rid of that. That should be good. Hey, pop up. Stolen, 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 and... I forgot to close the bottom. Slight mistake. Oh, definitely some sort of docking station for these would probably be a good idea. Where is it? Alright, let's clear these out. This isn't the way to do it, of course. Oops. Alright, come on, just stay down there. Fuck you. Bruh. Oh, he has thorns on, that bastard. I see. Well, come on. Oh my god, fine. And I fucked the fucking cycle. That's already getting annoying enough. Yeah, this is why I didn't want them to be down here. Fucking Christ. And I just killed him without him fucking jingling all over the place. Alright, fine, you fucking turd burglar. Let me hit his fucking feet, game. Come on. What the fuck is this shit? Why is that guy out? What the fuck is happening? Excuse me? Where the fuck did you come from? I don't know. Okay, close this fucking thing. I don't think they're super bunked. They are super bunked. Fantastic. Nope. Alright, maybe the sword is really good for this, actually. Hold on. Coming down from the lava? Yeah, probably over there. Probably right. Alright, let's get all 5 in again. Oh, what the? Bro, no. For fuck's sake. You little shit, get out of here. Fuck out of here. They're really ruining the testing. Do we have a good cycle, or did it get fucked because he distracted me? I think it's okay. Oh, shoot the minecart. Okay, we got the test subjects coming in. They're already up here. One of them missed one, but that's fine because he wasn't quite in the corner. And as you can see, scoop right into the spot. Oops. And now they are perfectly locked in this little chamber where they will drown 3 high because they're standing on top of that one, but we could fix that, so maybe we only need 2 high. This will convert both the tall ones and the small ones after a certain amount of time. Now, let me show you the other issue. Which, of course, hopefully we don't get killed as we stand here. See if we can have it happen. I don't think it can happen, technically speaking. Come on, I need another spawn. I wonder if this makes it... Oh, that would be another interesting thing that's required for it. I heard someone die. What? Why? What is happening? Why the fuck did they stop for no reason? Bruh. What is... Okay, well, I can't tell if it fixed itself. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm putting 1 in. Screw this fucking multi-crap. Fuck you. 100% need something that controls the speed of these. Or the separation between them so we avoid this fucking problem. Yeah. Fuck it, stop it! Fucking bastard. Back here. 1 card in. Less bullshit. More boys. Shut it off. Since we have a good stack coming in. Why the oh my god, dude. That's a problem. That's an annoying fucking problem. Bro, fuck you, you little asshole. No. Get out of here. Fuck off. How do I fucking prevent that? Alright, hold on. Let's just try and do this. See if it fucking does it. Wait, did it just like drive past with the guy? Okay, good. Never mind. Fix him up. Puts him in. I don't think it should be a problem with the small ones. And regardless, we have a nice stack up here. But obviously you can like stack this thing too much. Once they get really chunkers in here. Let's try and keep it going a little bit. Basically, they should never die in there. So what we're listening for here is their death screams. If we see some. I guess it's a good little extra test for seeing if we get more babies. Oh. I think it is full already, actually. Oh, maybe not. They're just taking damage from this thing. I should change this. Place a block back here. It's not going to matter. Sounding good, right? Come on, gentlemen. There they go. Gonna make a really long clock. It changes which activator rail gets triggered. Yeah, the idea would then be from this stage is where I don't know what to do. Like, but you can imagine it's sort of like right now, right? We have one tube here, another one, a third one, a fourth one, potentially fifth one. Not quite sure how many is ideal. Something that controls when this gets flooped. You could potentially stack them on top of here as well, potentially. But something that switches the activator rail or does something here. How to switch this out, I'm not sure. Could be that there's a better way to do the trapdoor shenanigans, but definitely placing them on top of the trapdoor, getting that to activate something, works. At least in this manner here. The annoying part is the extra two on the side. You could potentially do it with a string and an observer in the center. But then I think it double clicks, which is a problem if another one comes in right after. Oh, okay, now they're dying. I think we were overstacked now. Let's see. Yep, when a new one comes in, one dies instantaneously, because I think this is overfilled now. Let's get another few in. Come on, I'm over here. Kinda nice I can actually just keep it running now. Yeah, so it's definitely overstacked at this point. Because they instantly die, so it's 100% super 2 filled. That's good. Also not too far away from the player, it seems, which is also nice. So we don't despawn, which is good. Let's let the last few go in. Where's the cart? Now, maybe? Okay, there it goes. Of course, it's like right as I look away. Could have a sticky piston tied to a clock. Puts in the activator rail or something like that. I don't know how you move them though. You can move the activator rails sideways, as long as there's something you can go onto, but you cannot move them up or down, which is also a problem. But yes, that is also sort of the plan that I was having. How to do it though, that's another question entirely, and I think that's gonna be for another day. But so far, so good. We have, just to tally up this time, perfect tube that scoops them up into the initial holding chamber. Method that picks them up correctly, cycles it flawlessly no matter how we make the track, essentially, as long as there's at least only one minecart. We can fiddle out the cycle of the minecarts later. We have one tube filled with tube men in here. Tube boys, so to speak. Oh, Interesting. What if I do this? Oh, we have another problem. This did not happen in my... Is it nighttime now? I think it might be. Because the problem with the drowned is that they have several types of different behaviors. Daytime behavior and nighttime behavior specifically, which is not that many, I know, but it is indeed nighttime. And they get a little bit extra wiggly, clearly, during that time, which is what makes them swim upwards. They do, but only at night when they get aggressive. Otherwise, they're going to probably dive downwards slowly. Which means this tube also needs a way to turn off and on the water once they've been converted. Which you can do with a dispenser and a bucket. This complicates the tube design even more though, which is annoying, but since we have to. At the same time, it would also make sense that if we have something anyways that opens this thing when they're, when they are basically all converted, and we open this as the attempt previously to get them to just sink right through, we might as well just suck out the water, and then they will drop, guaranteed, as well as that one's opening. So if we need to open that one anyway, we can do it to a clock. Yeah, exactly. That would be the way to do it. As I mentioned earlier, there's going to have to be a lot of timings, all of them mixed together, because we have several stages. But the next one would be to figure out how to make this activator rail work and not work. How do I make it skip to go down to another one of the tubes, and then we can compress the tubes later, figure out what happens down below at a later stage, because that's technically next in the Ruby Goldberg machine, so to speak. It's an interesting project so far. It's probably not going to be a very efficient farm, but I've been enjoying figuring out how to do it step by step. Power and unpower? Well, actually, that is not a bad idea. That's a very good idea, actually. I did not think about that. You are correct. I forgot that these require... That is probably going to be... So once the batch is exited, we could make something that tests for when they go through, or is on when this is empty or something like that, or just like have it on a cycle. That would open this up again. So when that one is turned off, that's when the rest of them starts to go into the waiting clock. So you need at least... we'll need one clock for when this has detected that there's enough boys in there. That then needs to be connected to the clock that counts down the time for how long they need to be in there. And once that resets, this one up here has to reset too. So there's some complicated timing work with those. And I think perhaps that's going to be the next bit. Because then we make one full tube, and then we can make a few of those tubes. And then after that we figure out how we handle the outcoming batches of drowned, which should not be that complicated because we can do the same thing. We can dump them into one of these, maybe. It might be a little more complicated. Again, because of the fucking swimming problem. But I'm sure we can manhandle them to get back up here somehow. Or we just give them a way to swim to me and maybe they'll figure it out. Who knows? Not quite sure, but that's sort of where we're at the moment. Significantly more machine progress than last time. And I am cool with that. Let's... For the final bit here, let's have some fun and just watch it go around. I'll read your stuff in a bit. Go on. Bop. 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 Quickly, come on. I made it. I like this view right here. When the power rate is off, the piston retracts and the water gets removed. Exactly, something like that. But it's like how to kringle it together so that it works. I haven't tinkered with it just yet, so that would be the next step. But this is very nice. I like this. I like seeing it work. Little minecart jiggle over there. It is interesting how it does it before it even gets to the activator rail, but I think that's just yeah. I think that's just them desyncing a bit. Alright, so far so good. Stuck in the hole once again, but we have significantly more progress. I am quite satisfied. It is. But it's going to be kind of cool too, because it probably has a lot of systems I can use elsewhere. General mob transport for this, for example, is very nice to have already. That particular separator is lovely for that reason. It's nice to have them controlled and not like depend on their AI to do shit. Which is very useful. And specifically because it's drowned, it fucks with the water aspect, which is why it's more useful to use the carts in this case. I think. You could probably make a lot of different options as well. How do I... Oh! Okay, I made it. Alright, anyways, let's harvest the loot, shall we? See if I get any copper for all my work. Yeah, really just like a withering, writhing tentacle up here. Hitting them in the feet. I'm not sure if I hit all of them. I think I'm only hitting one at a time. Oh, we got some flash. Give me copper, do it. Thank you. But yeah, in any case, I like the controlled aspect of it, which is usually not something you see with mob farms in general. I'm kind of curious to see if I can pull it off. And, you know, in case that I manage to make some other smaller section, or, you know, circuit, I mean. God damn, there's actually really many in here. What the fuck? Are we done soon? He has to be the last one, right? No, he isn't. There we go. Actually got 5 copper out of it. Yeah, the farm is getting there slowly. Pretty sure there's about as much as I got in that. Yeah, look, I only have 9 from all the other digging around down here. Stonks acquired. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. Let's see. Do we have anyone still make a fancy little host here? Is Bane still going? Well, board is going, I guess. I'll send you over there. Give him a little freebie. He's doing some Witcher. Hold on, let me do that. And this. With a whopping 2 viewers, you and me, basically. Was better than nothing. I'm gonna have a good sleep. It's like close to midnight soon. It's 11. But you too. Have a good day. Go say hi to board. Why not? Anyways, take care.